Hi, Ellie Cohen here. The situation with the coronavirus, there's a number of people who are looking to earn money online in different ways. Now, unfortunately, there are a lot of problems of businesses that people can end up losing their money with those businesses. So I'd like to make a few videos, a series of videos to help people to understand, what are the problems, what are the things to avoid, and what are the things to look for. And I hope that in that way I'll be able to help people in finding an opportunity that is right for them. Okay, I'll just explain a little bit about my background. By profession, I'm a computer programmer. I have a day job as a computer programmer for a big national company. But for the last 5 years, I've been also doing certain things online to earn money online. Now, one of the reasons why I did this is because I realized that with my work as a computer programmer, thank God I have a nice wage from that, but it's a fixed wage. It doesn't really go up, right? And as I'm getting older, I'm also considering in the future when I retire, or I'd have a pension scheme, but I'd like to have a bigger pension scheme. I use money for helping our children with buying apartments, right? And so I want to have a bit of a bigger income, right? Now working as a regular day job, a person has an income, but it's limited. Up until recently, I would say that with a day job, it's something more guaranteed. But now with the whole situation with the coronavirus, it's not possible to say that. A lot of people are losing their jobs. Now, one of the advantages with various businesses online is that it's possible to find a certain business where you can increase your income and you can take control of making sure that your income increases as time goes on, right? But it's a matter of finding the right business that will help you to do that. And unfortunately, there are a number of businesses that appear that they'll do that for you, but the end result is that people lose their money. Right, so let's go through the different categories of businesses to avoid. Now, there's 3 different categories. I'll call it with P, P, and S. There's pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, and outright scams. Right? Now, of course, pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes, there's also a type of scam, but there's real outright scams. Right? Now, what is a pyramid scheme? Now, it's very important to understand this very clearly, not just to avoid certain businesses, but also in order not to miss opportunities. I've seen a number of people, they hear about a certain business and say, oh, it's a pyramid scheme, I'm not getting involved in it. But if they will really look into it, they realize that it's not a pyramid scheme. It might have certain similarities, but it's not a pyramid scheme. All right, so let's get clear, what exactly is a pyramid scheme? And also, more importantly, what's the problem with a pyramid scheme? Okay, all right, so let's say a classic case of a pyramid scheme. I join a certain company. To join this company, I need to put in a certain amount of money. Let's say $100, right? The company tells me you just give $100 one-time payment, and that's it, and you'll be able to earn money. So I get my position over here, and I pay my $100, right? And then what I need to do is to recruit other people and tell them that they got the opportunity to earn money, and so I recruit 3 people, and they each pay $100, right? All 3 of them underneath me, and let's say the first 2, there's different ways that companies do this, but let's say, for example, the first 2, they give $100, and their $100 goes to me, right? Right, so it comes out that I paid $100, but I get $100 from this first person, $100 from the second person, and the third person that joins, his $100 goes to the person that joined me. Right? So already I joined 3 people and I've made a profit. Right? I've made $100 profit. Very nice. Right? And then this will carry on. That this person, he'll bring 3 people. And then this person brings 3 people. Right? He'll bring 3 people. And his $100 goes there, another $100 there, and then this $100 goes to me. $100 there, and this goes to me. There, and then another $100 goes to me. So it comes out that in the second generation, I'll get $300, and I won't even have to work at it. These people will do the work. So there, I paid $100, and already I get $400 profit, second generation. And as the generations goes on, I get more and more money. And you hear about these companies where there's people that within a few months, they've earned thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and it all sounds fantastic, right? Now, what's the problem with it? The problem is that the people lower down, in order for them to earn money, they need to bring in more people. I just need to bring in 3 people. Already the second generation, you've got 9 people, and they need another altogether 81 people in order for them to make a profit, right? And if you just make the calculations, eventually the numbers just go up and up and up and up, and eventually what happens is that there'll be a lot of people that are not able to join anyone else, even if it was something that everybody in the world was interested in, but there's just not enough people in the world. There's a limited amount of people in the world, and then the last people to join, they pay the $100, but they don't join anyone. They make a loss, right? This is a pyramid scheme, right? That eventually people lower down are not going to be able to join more people, and they paid $100 and they do not make a profit. They make a loss. And this is the problem with the pyramid scheme, that I am making money because people lower down are going to make a loss, right? That is a pyramid scheme, right? Now, there's various versions of the pyramid scheme. What I've explained over here, this is like a classic case of a pyramid scheme. Now, there's various versions of a pyramid scheme, where it's not this classic case. It's something else. For example, there might be a company that say that they've got a certain product. Anybody who buys this product, they're gonna. It will give them a lot of energy. It will be. You know, it will change their life. It's very good for them. This product, and it's worthwhile buying this product, right? And then they tell people, and in addition, if you recruit other people, and they also sell this product, so then you'll be able to earn much more money. So they'll tell people, look, you can sell this product to people, right? And in addition, if you recruit other people that they will also sell the product, then you'll earn much more money because you earn various commissions and so on and so forth. And the situation is that most people that join that company, they do not join the company in order to buy the product, because, you know, it's a sort of product that if it was on the shelf in a shop, nobody would buy it, right? And so they're not buying it for the product, right? So and they're not joining in order to sell the product, because they know it's not such a good product, and it's not the sort of thing that they'd usually sell, and it's a difficult product to sell, right? So why are they joining the company? They're joining the company because they want to recruit other people who are going to recruit other people. In other words, the main part of the company is the pyramid scheme, right? So that's another example of a pyramid scheme. So these are companies which, it's I personally think it's best to avoid, right? There's some people that don't mind joining these companies, and they don't mind earning money from it, even though there's other people that are gonna lose. I personally, I don't want to earn money if there's going to be other people losing money, right? Okay, so that's pyramid scheme, and also these pyramid schemes, eventually they collapse. Eventually people stop joining other people, and very often they're not able to continue, and the company just collapses, and a number of people who have earned money from the pyramid scheme, they usually have it that you can withdraw the money once a month or something like that, and people find they're not able to withdraw the money, and then the whole company collapses. Okay, so this is the problem with a pyramid scheme. All right, now let's go on to a Ponzi scheme. Now, what's a Ponzi scheme? Ponzi scheme is that a person comes along and is given the opportunity to invest some money in something. The company says, look, you got some money, you invest it. We have we have something that will make money for you. We have investments, we have stocks, we have property. We have all different things that can make money for you. Right, so you invest your money with us, and we'll give you profits. Right, every month the person gets certain profits, 10%, 20% a month, 25% a month. Right, person gets profits, and people join these companies, and they see that they're getting profits, and it looks very good, and so they see it's going well, so they invest more money, they put more money into the company, and then the profits they get in each month, it's larger because they're putting more money, right? And this type of situation, this can go on for a year and a half, maybe 2 years, at a stretch 3 years. But the problem is that all the things that the company is saying that they're doing, they're not really doing it. Where's the profit that people are receiving? It's from new people investing money, right? And the classic case of this was Mr. Ponzi years ago. He did this in America, and the scheme was named after him, right? So what happens is that people are investing more and more money, more and more people are investing, and people are receiving profits, but eventually it can't carry on. Eventually the company, it needs to give out more money than it has from the people that are investing, and then the company collapses. Usually these type of companies, they collapse within a year and a half, 2 years, is like considered a long time. Eventually the company collapses. And apart from that, even people who get in at the beginning and make a large profit from it, they're getting profit from people that are eventually going to lose money, right? And a number of times online, there's companies that in addition to this Ponzi scheme, they also have a pyramid scheme with it, that when you recruit other people, you get certain commissions. So somebody who's very good at recruiting, so fine, he can earn a lot of money, he's bringing in lots of people, he's earning lots of money, but eventually the company collapses, and the people lose their money. The people that got in first or built big teams, they make a lot of money, but it's a Ponzi scheme, or a Ponzi scheme with a pyramid scheme, right? So this type of opportunity, there are some people that get involved in it, but it's earning money from people that are going to lose money, right? Right. So that's a second type of company to avoid, and I should mention that a number of these companies, they're very clever. Sometimes they say that they've got transparency. You can see their trading results, and they show people their trading results. But they could just have one person trading for himself, and he's got his trading results, and they show people, look, these are your trading results. Well, it's not really your trading results; it's his trading results, right? So it's if the company is taking care of the money making machine by themselves, it's very difficult for them to give complete transparency with it, right? Right. Now, with all these things, pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, I'm mentioning at the moment in this video, I'm just mentioning about the problematic companies. Now, in a future video, I want to speak about companies that appear to have a type of pyramid scheme or appear to have a Ponzi scheme, but are not necessarily pyramid schemes or Ponzi schemes, right? So just because something has a structure like this, or a structure of earning money from a company doing things for you to earn money for you, it does not necessarily mean that it's a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme, right? Each company needs to be looked at by itself and checked up by itself. All right, so these are the first two categories, pyramid scheme and Ponzi scheme. Next, there's the third category, a scam. By the way, there's supposed to be a picture of a burglar's mask. Not a very good picture. Right? So what was an example of a scam? So let's say, take a classic example of a scam. Let's say I say to you, look, you want to buy real estate? I can sell you real estate that is definitely going to go up in price, right? And I will sell you an acre of land for $1, right? And you can buy 10 acres, 100 acres. You can buy a large amount of land, and it's $1 per acre. Right? Now, how do I manage to sell land so cheaply like this? Very simply, I'm selling you land on the moon, right? You can buy real estate on the moon, right? And I've got maps and coordinates, and I can show you exactly which land you're buying on the moon, right? So, it might sound a very good idea, that, maybe in the future we'll start to inhabit the land, and, by the time our grandchildren are getting older, they'll be able to sell this land because people will start going to the moon and it'll be worth more money, right? So it might sound like a good investment, right? What's the problem with it? Well, first of all, who did I buy the moon from? Right? Who am I to sell the moon to you? Right? So something like this, would be a scam, right? And there's other, many other cases of the scam. People who start a pyramid scheme or Ponzi scheme and they know that eventually it's going to collapse, that's also a scam, right? Because he knows that people are going to end up losing money, so that's a scam. But then you can have other things. Let's say a person says that you can buy computer equipment, and these computers are going to be using for mining Bitcoin for you, and you're going to earn a tremendous amount of money from it. You have to make a large investment now of $10,000 for this very, very strong a supercomputer, and in half a year's time, it will start making money for you. We have to get the whole system set up, but right now people are making their investment. Right? So people invest in it, and then eventually, in half a year's time, people find out there's no computers, there was nothing bought, nothing. The whole thing was a scam. Or even with real estate, you can have a scam like this. This person gives money to invest in something, and there's nothing there at all. Right? So these are scams. Right? And this needs to be, people need to be careful of. And sometimes, these companies are very clever. They show pictures, they show videos, they have documents and all different proofs and whatever. But really, it's a scam. Alright, so these are 3 things to avoid when you're looking for a business opportunity online. Alright, so that's it for this video. In another video, I'll explain more of the positive side of what yes to look for. Alright, bye.